Welcome back to you, baby doll. Please, please, please avoid crowd consensus. You are not going to make it in crypto or investing or life if you keep following the crowd whenever there is game theory involved. Markets are all about game theory. You see, friends, I'm going to show you something. You see this poll? Look at this. Can Bitcoin hit $50,000 in December 2023? Yes, 67%. Now, there's nothing wrong with these polls necessarily, but I just want to train you into looking at these polls with a different lens now. Because they're not always right. They don't always tell you the future, but they give you a glimpse into the mistakes you have to be avoiding. By the way, did I ever tell you that I can crank some heavy beats? Okay, pay attention now, friends. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. There are people who generally believe that the Bitcoin ETF is buy the rumor, buy the news. This should make you tingle, friends. Why? Because no matter how many people are aware of the game, when the green candles appear, they throw it all out. Everything they know. It's like when you're trying to hype up your friend. Okay, you're going on a date. You're there for half an hour. You eat your little corn, and then you tell her you got to go. Don't tell her you love her. And everybody always has that one friend where they just confess everything the first day. They're like, oh, golly gee, I just made a poem for you. No, you screwed it up already. In markets, unfortunately, when the green candles come, and I know you like coming, it's a family-friendly show. Make sure you like, subscribe. When the green candles arrive, they make everybody filled with dopamine. They can't think straight. They're like, but we're just getting started. And then we flock our attention to the people who go, well, you know what? I predicted the first 75% of this move. Wait till you hear what I have in store for you. And they're like, oh, please tell us what comes next, what comes next. And you will believe that the person who said we will go from step 1 to 5, you will believe that they're going to be correct around step 6 and 7 and 8. And 6, 7, and 8 will be the parabolic moonshot. But unfortunately, you're going to get an ejaculation into the eye. Be careful. Friends, if you don't follow this, you can learn the easy way or the hard way. Now, you know who knows this game? Uncle Peter Schiff. I love Uncle Peter Schiff. Uncle Peter Schiff is one of the greatest economists out there. But investing is a different game. You need a different skill set because investing is a moving target. It's not logical all the time. For example, you can say to me, okay, Celsius is a Ponzi. I'll go, okay, well, if you owned Celsius, the Ponzi, the name, would you sell it to me for $1? You know, some people might say, yeah, I would, but I'll tell you, that's way too cheap. That's way too cheap. This name has been blasted all over the airwaves. It has a solid base network effect. It's got a word imprinted into our brains, and I've got a peanut brain, right? There's not much space there. But it's got a word here that attaches itself. So there is a residual value there. So paying $1 for even something like a failed Ponzi, it's too little. You see, I'm opening your mind to the game. Now, Uncle Peter Schiff, he knows about the game. Uncle Peter Schiff has been waiting 11 years for gold to break up. But now it's being outshined by those pesky cryptographic currencies. You know what I'm talking about. Some of you own them. Okay. Uncle Peter Schiff, when reporting on the overnight speculative spike in Bitcoin, CNBC called Bitcoin digital gold, but the thousands of other cryptos also rallied. Are those tokens digital versions of gold too? In reality, none are digital gold, just modern day digital versions of fool's gold. Uncle Peter Schiff, he's right and he's wrong. He's right because everything's a greater fool Ponzi. But he's wrong because at some point, you have to accept that the constant churning of weak hands in the crypto system, in Bitcoin, the bear markets, the capitulations, you have to accept that the strong hands being built over time are real. You can't discount them to zero. You can't. Well, you can, but you're getting it wrong. You can't say that schizophrenic, degenerate, corn-eating dude, he held it minus 99%, but it's worth nothing now. You can't say that because we're all in crypto. If you make crypto go to zero tomorrow, I'm not selling. I'm not selling. I'm sitting on my squeaky chair, resting crocodiles part-time in a dusty room. I'm not selling. You're not selling either because we won't even afford the gas fee. That's the truth. But the other truth is we'll be telling everybody, no, diamond hands. You see, there is residual value in the network. Now, we all know it works off Metcalfe's law, friends. If you've been watching my videos, you know that's where it all comes from. But we're diving deep here. You see, friends, I have a meme to tell you. I'm going to sell my bags when Mr. Davy Goggins gets tired of running. Doesn't matter if it's Link, Pulse Chain, PulseX, Hex, or any of the other bags, friends. I have them. I just can't be bothered looking through the list because that's how you make it in this game. You say to yourself, well, this thing ain't looking too good, so I'm just not going to look at my portfolio. And then you win. You know, they've done studies, friends. The most profitable S&P 500 and stockbroker accounts, they are two people. One of them, dead people. And two, it's people who have no idea how to use their login. I'm not making this up. It's actually true. I've got to tell this to you again. The two most profitable pools of people on stockbrokers, their accounts. One of them, they're dead people. They're literally deceased. But the other, the second most profitable, also equal with them, are people who literally don't know how to use the login. They don't know how to log in. You know, I think the crypto industry can learn something from this, even though it'd be a bit controversial. You know, like Vanguard, the big pension Ponzi buyers for the 401k system, to get to their panels to buy and sell, it's very hard. You got to do like this weird click around, move about, click on a page, move on. They don't make it obvious. You know, in crypto, we're like, biz, baz, look at these lights, choo, 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 laser beats. I do have laser beats here for you. We're going to crank it as well, friends. That's what they have. In crypto, that's what everyone's trying to get you to do. Click the button. Click the button. Also, we're going to crank it. Why do they want you to click the button? Commission. That's why. They want you to click the button because every buy and sell, they get a bit of commission. But you get wrecked. You wither your portfolio. How many times has your friend Summer here told you to like, subscribe, belly button, all? And also, how many times has he told you, please don't fondle your soap in the shower? Well, you know why. I've told you the formula. The formula is this. 1, confirm friendship. 2, I've told you, when we start on our journey of trading, doesn't matter if you're a retailer, you're a professional, doesn't matter what you do, friends. You always assume in your mind, okay, I'll have this figured out by like trade number 50. That's what you think. But in reality, 5,000 trades later, you're still playing the game. And you're playing with other things. Family friendly show. Look, when you're doing 5,000 trades over the span of 5 to 8 years, there's commission there. There's slippage. There's a brokerage and trading fee. That's what chews into you slowly over time. And it compounds. You're lucky if it's slowly. Most of the time, it's really fast. So that's where you have to understand the game. That's why you have an advantage keeping it nice and clean. You have your shower whenever you can afford it, once a week. You spray some underarm deodorant and you'll be fine, okay? But not everybody's going to make it. Not everyone's going to make it, friends. You see, look, I just have this Coinfessions Rekt here. This is an honest confession. Look what this person says. He says, a friend, not me, got me into crypto 2020 December. After going hiking with him and seeing him for the first time in years, I was copying his trades and we both started to see massive gains. we would talk about how we would travel together after the bull market. Then came the summer crash, and I blamed him for not selling sooner. So this person is actually talking about, this was the China scam dump. He's talking about this. It's interesting. As soon as the first red candle, this person said, you're an idiot. So he dogged his friends. That's actually pretty sad. So he says, look, my friend got sour on me and didn't want to lead me anymore. Hours of phone calls trying to sort out our differences. I then lost all my money to chasing poop coins. He got a house. I got panic attacks that lasted all of 22 and 23 bag holding. We've forgiven now, and after the next bull market, we'll 100% be good again. Silver linings. Guess what, friend? If you're listening out there, you're probably going to get wrecked. Sorry, but I'm not apologizing. Why? You see, friends, on the surface, you think crypto's a game of there's a stove and the stove is hot. And I touch my hand on the stove, my hand gets burnt, so I don't touch it next time. That's what we think the game is like. But actually, only 1 in 10 of us learn the game like that. The other 9 don't. The other 9, bless their hearts, try to do it their own way. The other 9, for example, they will try to repeat what worked in the last bull market. They will try to repeat it. And what they're going to find out is they've been spanked in the booty on a park bench. Unfortunately, markets are harder than you think. I know you like it hard, friends. Family Friendly Show, once again, please concentrate. Markets are a learning organism. It learns. Why? It's because, think about it, okay? I don't do much thinking, got a peanut brain. It's because the people who remain in the market are only the survivors. All those people who were emotional money, the reasons they bought and the volatility they were bringing and the volume they were bringing, they're gone. They lost all their money. They packed up their bags and they went home. So now we have a market of only survivors. These are people who really like it hard. They like choking and slapping and spitting and everything. My gosh. Don't try to light candles for this one. It's too romantic for them. You got to really be careful with how you approach the future. I have gone through trading journeys where I tried to use what worked in the past and I would keep fighting the grain. I'd go against the grain. Doesn't work. You have to adapt. How do you adapt? Well, I've noticed something. Firstly, I've noticed you're my friend. Secondly, we've got to fix our posture as well. Friends, fix our posture. I've got to let you know that there are just too many scam sectors in crypto now. So you think, I'm just going to go buy the best sectors. Yeah, which ones, Habib? There are like 38 now. They make a new sector every like 3 weeks. They just invent ones. So there's too many coins, too many sectors, and we know people have limited attention spans. So what's the strategy? Well, I don't know, friends, but I'm going to try to believe that what happened in 2021, the same type of environment, will happen again. See, people miss the point here. They think, just go buy meme coins. No, not going to work, friends. That's cycle 2 stuff now. You'll get cycle 2 returns in them. It'll be all right, but it just won't be cycle 1. You need to be ready with your core coins. Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever core coins you have. Could be Chainlink, could be Hex, could be everything else. Pulse Hex. You got to be ready. And stable coins, whatever you have. When we see big narrative emerging, and you can just smell it, we have to go buy the sector. The problem is you don't know what that narrative is going to be. And it's very subjective, which means I can't give you evidence. I have to say, well, I'm guessing this will capture retail imagination. That's why it's really hard. I know you like it hard. Once again, friends, please. Doge was the unicorn winner out of the large cap altcoins in 2021. Doge went 220x from Sir Elon Musk. Now, Doge brought on the meme coin sector and dog coins. No one believed they were even a sector. And I was saying, yes, I want to buy Pikachu. I don't care about your poopy XRP. But by the time everybody realized, now it's too late, as you can see now. So I'm praying and I'm hoping that in 2024 or 5 or 6, someone, please, they're able to make an AI or a product where you and I can sit there. You put your left hand on my right shoulder, I put my right hand on your left shoulder, and we say, hey, this product they've made is actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now, I'm not going to talk up Friendtech, but Friendtech is an example. I still chat on Friendtech. Shout out to all my Friendtech baby dolls. Friendtech is an example because the low-hanging fruit's gone now. So Friendtech is probably how the future's going to go. What do I mean by that? Well, Friendtech didn't actually invent anything individually. What they did was they combined existing technology. They fit pieces of the puzzle. They go, feature 1, feature 2, feature 3, bang, let's go. So that's what might be coming our way in the future. Now, you might say, well, what features can I combine to make them? I promise you, by the time you figure it out, the bull market's done. We just have to sit here as humble peanut brains and go, well, there's some nerd out there with a checkered shirt, probably sitting on a squeaky chair, I hope. He's got a pen in his front pocket, and he's one of the 10,000 developers, and he's found the formula. He, she, they, them, or he's a squirrel, could be a pup, could be a duck. You don't know who's going to be the winning formula. Because guess what? Everybody thinks they got the winning formula, friends. Some people just make cool stuff that just has no financial application, right? So now you see it. In 2024, scum VCs will get behind projects like this and they'll start to shill it and they will overpower anything that you think is cool. Now, I do love Chainlink, Big Mac DeFi. I do love Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, which is real DeFi as well. This is part of our lottery coin bags, which might be coming in the future. And guess what? We're not even guaranteed for it to happen because right now, the best that everybody can bring is just like gamble coins and all this other trash. So I'm just trying to show you the concepts of how these things tend to play out in every cycle, and they start in the Bitcoin halving year. Once again, they are not a guarantee because the only thing we're actually guaranteed is, you guessed it, our friendship. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Please tell mum and dad 2024 is going to be here soon. I'm going to catch you.